Beautiful Cancer gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-June, 15th through the 30th, mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message, and if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. I just want to throw up a disclaimer real quick, guys. I don't do personal readings. Be mindful of scammers in the comment section below, because they have popped up recently for me and a bunch of other tarot readers. So if you're looking for a personal reading, always make sure any reader on YouTube here does them, and be very mindful of these scammers. I do not offer those, so just be careful, okay? So let's get on into it, Cancer. Let's see what we got going on for your second half of June. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-June 2021. What do we got coming in here for Team Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-June 2021. Alright, my Cancers, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. By the way, I want to say happy early birthday to you guys. The sun's going to move to Cancer on the 22nd, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Cancer, taking a look at your overall energy, we got here the Two of Wands. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, and Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Now, looking at your current energy, we have here a Hierophant. You might be dealing with a Taurus, person you're dealing with. We got here the Eight of Cups, and then looking at the outcome that's present, what do we got? We got here the King of Pentacles. Okay. So Cancer, looking at the energy so far, you definitely could be connecting with a Taurus, a fire sign, earth sign, water sign. The major highlighted sign is the Taurus, okay? Now with the Two of Wands to the Hierophant card, what are you going to be devoted to in the second half of June? I really feel like you're asking yourself that question, like, where does my energy need to go? What do I need to put my energy into? I kind of feel like you're at a roadblock right now and not really knowing which direction to go. You're wondering how to move forward. Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with, we do have here the Eight of Cups. So there can be something that departed from your life. This could be a friendship that's departed, a lover that's departed from your life. It also very well likely could be a career maybe that walked out of your life, okay? So I feel like paths are changing right now. You may be seeing the number synchronicity 555. If you have been seeing 555 oftenly, that usually means that massive and major change is going to be taking place in your life. And if you see 777 accompanying that, you know, that's abundance coming in with this change, okay? But all changes are beautiful, and all changes are there for a reason. Now with the outcome that's present, King of Pentacles, whatever this path you end up taking, I think it's going to lead you to where you need to go, Cancer, okay? I want you guys to know a big message for you throughout mid-June is to really follow your instincts. If you're feeling intuitively guided to go somewhere new, to get a new job, to, you know, allow yourself to be single for a little while, if a relationship just exited out of your life, whatever you're picking up on intuitively, follow that intuitive nudge. Your guides right now are working with you to give you the best path. You know, take the path of least resistance this month is going to be very beneficial to you, because the more that you resist, the more you're, you know, not going to feel so good. Whatever direction you're feeling intuitively called to or pushed towards, follow that direction. That is the best advice I can give you guys so far, okay? So yeah, I think that in mid-June, you're going to kind of have this question experience with yourself where it's like, yeah, do I want to stay on the path I'm currently on, or do I want to go somewhere new? Because what am I devoted to? What am I putting my energy to? Is there something better that I could be putting my energy towards? All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant showing up as Cancer's current energy? Current energy. What do we got? We have here the Nine of Cups, and we also have here the Six of Cups. Yeah. Cancer, maybe a lot of your energy has been redirected in your past for a while, you know? Maybe you've been directing a lot of energy on things you've experienced in the past, when right now you could be redirecting your energy to what's going on in the present and focusing on creating a beautiful, fulfilling life for yourself, you know? Keep in mind, at this time, Mercury's in retrograde, right? So when Mercury's in retrograde, especially when Mercury's retrograding in one of its home signs, such as Gemini, it's a very powerful retrograde. And Mercury usually tends up to bring things from the past or things that have happened in your past, and it could be a really frustrating time. So I do think that things of your past have been on your mind for sure. Maybe you were having, you know, feelings of missing someone or feelings of still caring about somebody who walked away. That could very well likely be a possibility for a few of you Cancers. And if that's the case, I think that in mid-June, you're kind of getting pulled to say, let me release and let go of whoever this person is in my past and not hold on to them anymore, because I deserve to thrive and be happy and to find somebody new, you know? It's really going to be one of those processes of letting something go that no longer serves you in order to enjoy what's coming in this present moment. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Cups. What is it exactly that left Cancer or is coming out of alignment with Cancer? We have here the Three of Cups. So it does look like a connection. We have here the Three of Wands and then the Death card. Yeah, so Cancer, it looks to me like what's coming out of alignment with you is probably a relationship. It could be that you and a friend are parting ways. It could be that you and a lover are parting ways. Or this could be about the fact that you and somebody already did part ways. And it's time for you to embrace the new path. It's time for you to embrace your new journey and what's coming up next. You know, it's time for new ships to come in, new sails to come in, right? Or new ships to sail in. There you go. So with this energy so far, I think it's about embracing the new, guys. I really feel that for you, okay? So what I'm going to do here, Cancer, is I'm going to go over whoever this Eight of Cups is, the person that walked out. All right, I'm going to take a look at them and see what's going on with that individual, and then I'll take care of the rest of the reading because I don't want to focus too much on the person you're dealing with right now. So, in regards to who Cancer was dealing with, why did this individual walk away from Cancer? Or why did this thing come out of alignment with Cancer? Let's talk about that real quick. We got here the Queen of Cups, we got here the Two of Cups, we got here the Wheel of Fortune, we got here the Devil, we got here the Sun, we got here the Five of Swords. So this connection to me, what this looks like is they fell in love with you, right, Cancer? Queen of Cups to the Two of Cups. Somebody came into your life, they fell in love, their life changed massively, okay? Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You meant something to this person, for sure. They cared about you a lot. But in due time, it does feel to me like you started noticing after a while, you know, things weren't really clicking. Maybe there were fights that were happening, disagreements that were happening, maybe a little bit of toxicity was being involved in this relationship, whatever it was. But ultimately, I think your person felt that in the end, the only key to happiness right now is to let go of what we both have in order to set ourselves free. So with whoever this person is you're dealing with, things changed. 110%. There was a time where you were resonating, and then there was a time where you completely fell out of resonance. Okay? Now with the Hierophant card here, is Cancer still feeling like they're devoted to this ex, or devoted to this past person? Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. Truthfully, I think you want it to be over. I think there's a part of you that still gravitates towards this person, Cancer. I think there's a part of you that still loves them. But I think deep down inside, you really just want to be done with them. You really just want to let them go. You really just want to move forward. Okay? So let's see something here. Hold on one sec, guys. I had some cards flip over. Let me try to fix them real quick. So essentially, Cancer, you know, there's somebody here that you loved and cared for, right? It didn't work out. Over time, things kind of got toxic. Things kind of just got hectic to where you would disagree and you wouldn't be on the same page. So deep down below, you really want to move on from this person. You really want to be done with the situation and move forward. But there is that part of you here that still feels a little bit attracted to this connection and missing this person. But I think that you really want to break the bond here. All right? So let's take a look and see how Cancer still feels towards the person they're dealing with. And what do we have? The World card, the Strength card, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So Cancers, it looks to me like you're trying your hardest here to no longer care for them, to focus on the good things you can have ahead, to focus on new beginnings, right? This is you guys saying, Aunt, like, I really wish I didn't care about them. A good part of me is really over them. A good part of me has really let them go. But I still feel like there's just something there. There's just this residual energy that's left over that still keeps me tied and bound to this connection of my past. And I wish I could just release that. I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best. But there's something there that still makes me feel like I'm devoted there and that I'm still connected there, you know? I mean, I learned a long time ago, I think that with the people we meet and the people we involve ourselves with, you know, even if things go south, we're always going to appreciate the memories that were created. We're always going to have some form of love for that person in our heart. What's going to be going on for Cancer here throughout June? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and then the Ace of Cups. So throughout mid-June, Cancer, you're trying to get this person out of your mind. You're trying to get this person out of your heart. Okay? You're saying to yourself, I want new love. Slow and steady. You know, you don't care if you meet somebody brand new right now. You don't care if you, find a relationship in like a month or two. You're like, I'm going with the flow. When I find new love, I find new love. I just want to get this person out of my mind and out of my heart so that I could be open to new love. Because Cancer, you're saying, I don't want to meet my soulmate and then still be thinking about this past person. I want to truly be done with them. So Cancer, when I look at this reading, you're like 97% done with your past here. There's just residual energy that's left over. And you know what, Cancer? You may be saying to yourself, why am I thinking about this person so much right now? Chances are it's because Mercury is wanting you to confront the last bit of emotions that you have to them so that you can purge those emotions out and that you can allow yourself to embrace new love moving forward. So this is why this person's on your mind. This is why you're thinking of whoever walked away. It's because Mercury is trying to help you confront whatever that issue is that still makes you feel attached to them so that you can release them and so that you can move forward. All right? We got here 10 of Cups and we got here the Tower. You know what I think it is, Cancer, that still makes you feel very tied and bound to this person? I think it's the fact that you genuinely believed and you genuinely thought that this individual you were dealing with was going to be the end-all be-all. Maybe you thought this was the person you were going to get married to. Maybe you thought this was the person that you were going to spend your life with for so long. And in a way, with it not working out, I think there is a part of you that kind of resents the individual because you had this belief that you were set and that you were ready and this is the person you're going to settle down with and live out your years with. And it's very heartbreaking when you think all these amazing things are going to happen with one person and it doesn't work out. That sucks dick. You know, I've been there, man. Been there many times. So you really thought whoever this was the end-all be-all. And I actually believe that's why you are still having a little bit of a hard time moving forward. I think there's a little bit of resentment there, Cancer, or a little bit of sadness still at the fact that you really thought that this person was going to be the one you married, you had children with, and you lived out your years with. Because when you realized that they weren't going to be that person, you realized that you had to start from scratch again, and that you had to find love again, and then that you had to go through all those things again. And I think it was not only heartbreaking, but it was also a lot for you to process. You felt really secure in whatever this relationship was in your past. I could see that. You felt very secure. And I think that by this person breaking up with you or moving on from you, it broke that security in you. And it made you feel so uncomfortable to the point where you felt like, I'm never going to find that kind of security in anybody ever again. So I think that by this person breaking your heart, it made you so scared to open up to new people, but it also made you not trust new people. And you want to do that. We have here the Strength card. You're trying to be incredibly strong, Cancer. You're trying to find new love. You're trying to let go of your past. And the thing, Cancer, is it's not that you still love this person. You don't. You've moved on from the person. You don't love them anymore. But what's still with you is the residual hurt and pain that they caused because, in a way, it kind of stuck with you. The feeling of trust issues, the feeling of anxiety to progress forward, the feeling of, I don't know if I could ever trust somebody again because I truly believed we were going to be together and then out of nowhere it never worked, you know? It's that scary, scary feeling of having to be vulnerable and having to trust somebody and hope that it works out. Because there's always a chance that it doesn't, you know? So Cancer, the residual energy is not that you still love this ex over here. You don't love them anymore. You let it go. I think that what you're still holding on to is the fact that they really shattered your heart because you really believed that this was the end-all be-all. So I think it makes you scared to trust people, you know? Let's take a look here and see if Cancer is going to be able to work through this throughout mid-June. Let's see what the universe is trying to show you. We got here the Eight of Pentacles, we got here the Ace of Swords, and then we got here the Star card. Yeah. The universe is trying to communicate with you this month, Cancer. You're going to see signs and symbols. You know, this tarot reading here is a sign as well, right? And what the universe is saying is look, at the end of the day, nothing is set in stone. But what is important is the experience that you have with people. In a way, cherish what you had with this person, even though it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. Accept the fact that you didn't end up marrying this person and moving forward with them. Accept the fact that it's over, but be happy that it happened. I think the universe wants you to know that there is always more things to step into alignment with you. So if something doesn't work out, there's always something else. I think the universe also wants you to be very honest with yourself as well. That at the end of the day, even if this person made you feel like your trust was shattered, even if this person made you feel like you could never love again, the truth of the situation is that you can. Everything really does happen for a reason. And Cancer, I guarantee there is love on the horizon for you that you're going to be so happy with. There's an amazing person out there, an amazing partner out there that you're going to be incredibly happy with. But you have to be willing to allow yourself to trust again. To trust that somebody else out there could be your end-all, be-all. You got to trust that somebody out there could be the one that you marry and live out your years with, because it's possible. This individual from your past broke your trust to ever believe that somebody will stick around with you for life. They broke your trust that you could ever have a lifelong partner. Because it instilled in your head, eventually they're always going to leave. And being stuck in that thought pattern is really what's screwing you. The truth of the situation is that there is going to be somebody out there who's going to stay. There is going to be somebody out there who's going to love you for all of who you are, unconditionally, for the rest of your life. There is somebody out there that exists. But it all really kind of depends on if you're going to open yourself up to believing that, because right now you still seem very closed down. I think a lot of you Cancers right now are having a lot of doubts. You're like, sure, I can meet a boyfriend or I can have a girlfriend and they can be with me for a couple of years, but this isn't going to be the type of person I really settle down with. You know, eventually they'll get bored of me, eventually they'll get tired of me. Like, it's this energy, Cancer, of just not believing that you're worthy enough to have a lifelong partner, but you really fucking are. You really are. I know that there's a lot of people in this day and age that don't believe in love and that don't believe in true love and that don't believe in lifelong partnerships, but I think they do exist. I think that there are soulmates out there that are meant to be with us for the rest of our days. And even if we go through hurdles, I believe you can overcome that. I think that true love is real. Maybe, you know, people would look at me and be like, you're far out, you're crazy. But I believe it. And I believe it for you, Cancer. And I think the universe wants, you know, to remind you, be appreciative of the times that you've had. You had a lot of good times with whoever this person was, and even though that it didn't end up the way you wanted it to end up, be happy that it happened. Because there's more experiences for you to have. Don't let this situation sever any other future ties that can be manifested into your life. Don't let this situation sever your trust for other people. Because the next person you fall into alignment with might be a person that wants to stick around until the two of you are in the casket together. You feel me? Alright? You never fucking know. So anyways, Cancer, this is more of a freestyle reading. I don't want to take up more of your time, but one thing I'll say is don't let the past over here shatter your trust. The reason why you're still feeling connected to this past person isn't because you love them. It's because of how badly they hurt you and how much they essentially, or how much you feel they ruined your trust, you know? What's going to be the best advice I can give Cancer throughout the second half of June? We have here the King of Swords, we have here the Fool card, and we have here the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, right now is definitely going to be the time to invest in letting go of any sort of pain or hurt that you still have that you experienced with your past here. You know, if you're still mad at this person for breaking your heart, try to release that anger. If you're still upset with them, try to release that sadness. If there's resentment there, try to release that too. Right now, really focus on releasing the residual energy between you and this past partner, so that you can allow yourself to be determined to enjoy new connections and enjoy new love when it appears in your life. Alright, what's going to be the overall outcome for Cancer? Throughout mid-June 2021, please. What is the overall outcome? We got here 8 of Wands, which is the goal of moving forward. And we got here the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And the Page of Wands, yeah. So Cancer, you deserve to have fun right now. You deserve to meet new people. You deserve to fall in love again. You deserve to trust. You deserve to love. You deserve to be vulnerable. You deserve so many beautiful things. Don't rob yourself of it. I know things didn't work out the way you expected in your past, and in a way it primed you to believe that things will never work out the way that you want them to. But I believe that they can. And I think that you need that belief for yourself. Okay? Taking a look at the overall energy to your current energy in the beginning of the reading, we had here the Two of Wands, and we had here the Hierophant. This was you questioning yourself, what's the right path for me? Should I just believe that love isn't real and that I should just stay on my own? And should I just believe that I can never trust somebody to stay with me forever or to really commit to me or really settle down with me? Or should I let go of all that and believe that true love does exist and that the right person is out there and that I just got to focus on me and eventually they'll come? You know, the choice is yours on whatever path that you want to take. But I really think what's important, Cancer, is to recognize that everything that falls out of alignment with you is for a reason, just as everything that comes into alignment with you is for a reason, okay? So, Cancers, I know this person here really betrayed your trust. I know this person here really made you feel like you could never trust somebody again to truly love you and to truly be there for you. But those people out there do exist, and you have to be willing to trust again. You have to be willing to open up again in order to experience the beauty of relationships in human nature, because relationships are such a beautiful thing. Falling in love is such a beautiful thing. Alright, Cancers? So I know you're scared. I know you're hurt. But it's time to focus on healing those wounds. And once you do end up healing those wounds, the transition into getting into new relationships and falling in love all over again is going to be so much easier because there's going to be no resistance there. Alright? Alright, Cancer. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Sorry if I expanded a little bit. I felt like I talked a lot in this video, but hopefully all the information that I gave you made sense and helped out in some sort of way. Thank you guys, though, for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. No worries there. There are plenty of videos and tarot readers on YouTube to give a check out to. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, always leave a comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But Cancer, you know, even if this video and this reading kind of felt like it had a sad vibe to it, I don't think it is meant to make you feel sad. I don't think this video was meant to make you feel hurt. I think this tarot reading was meant to remind you that, granted, this situation happened. Somebody hurt you. Somebody broke your trust. I think it was to remind you at the fact that once you release that and once you allow yourself to open up and to trust again, your whole world is going to change in such a beautiful way. So clear the roadblock. Clear the fear of trusting other people. Clear the fear of somebody letting you down, okay? Because all things happen for a reason. Maybe you needed to lose this person to meet another, a better one, right? So open your heart again, guys. Because once you do, the transition will be easy, and I feel like that's when the universe is going to start flowing in all the love into your life, all right? All right, Cancers, I love you. Enjoy the rest of June, and I will see you all in July. Take care, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.